difference between problems with numbers and computers and problems with the factors of production, technology, labor and management skill, infrastructure, raw materials, and energy. We are not having problems with the factors of production. We are having problems with numbers and computers. And you can't blame anybody for the way it works today, because everybody on the planet inherited it exactly the way it works today. That's actually at the root of our problem. We have wealth everywhere in our people and their skills, and in our businesses and their technologies, in our infrastructure. We've had no decline in real wealth, yet we're watching people's life savings go up in smoke, lose their homes, lose their livelihoods. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is an expression of how we confuse money and wealth. We confuse electronic debits and credits and computers with the real goods and services that people need. So at the heart of money innovation is separating the confusion we have over forms of money, paper currency, electronic debits and credits and computers, and the real wealth that people need to live high-quality, sustainable lives. The other way of noticing that it's about money is what we call the wealth-money gap. Everywhere you look, businesses have products and services they want to sell, right? Aren't there people who want those very products and services? Wasn't money invented to bring together buyers and sellers? Everywhere you look in our communities, we have work to do. And everywhere you look, we have skilled people looking for jobs. All that's missing is money to bring together work and workers. Money, our own invention. What backs money as we know it? What backs the US dollar? Debt, right. The dollar's backed by debt and by government promises to issue more money if there's a problem with the money. Now, we see a new way of backing money. We say, well, back money with products and services. There is a form of business currency backed by products and services called loyalty rewards. What backs frequent flyer miles? Airline flights, right? Seats. What backs Starbucks points? Cups of coffee. What backs Disney bucks? Rides. What's the problem with just rewarding consumer spending? One is it just pushes consumerism, right? And what kind of a behavior is that to push? But the other is whoever's got the most money gets the most rewards, right? Not a very level playing field. So we're looking for a more level playing field. So how about rewarding other things that we value? Consider rewarding young people to stay in school, get better grades, and graduate. Is that so far-fetched if we can reward consumer spending? Reward people to come to schools and mentor youth. So let's reward community volunteerism. Would that be powerful? What about rewarding green activity? Carpooling, recycling, alternative energy like solar or hydro. This is a sample transaction. Sally Thorsten, Habitat for Humanity volunteer. She volunteers 4 hours and earns 10 community service dollars an hour. 10 dual currency dollars an hour, 40 dual currency dollars. At a Habitat job site, because this technology exists, she swipes her dual currency card and it tracks her hours, and electronically she gets her community service dollars. She goes online or she opens a catalog and it lists the Olive Garden as a merchant in the program. So she takes a group of friends to lunch and she swipes her regular old Visa card, which is now enhanced with dual currency properties. She pays for a $100 check with 63 cash and 37 dual currency dollars. She's inspired to volunteer more. The Habitat volunteer program gets more loyal volunteers. It's called recruitment and retention, just like it is in the employment field. And the community gets more needed housing. I'm going to argue we got way more stuff at the moment than we have purchasing power in people's hands, and I call it excess business capacity. It takes the form of empty restaurant tables, empty airline seats, empty college desks, empty motel rooms. It takes the form of off hours at the movies, the health clubs, the oil change shops, the beauty salons. It takes the form of unsold inventory virtually everywhere. Here's how we're going to explain this metaphorically. If you work at the airlines, what's your best perk or benefit as an airlines employee? Free travel. Free or discount flights, right? Let's say you work at the University of Minnesota or Wisconsin. What might your family benefit from? Free or discount tuition. All right, let's say you work at the YWCA or US Swim and Fitness. What's your benefit as an employee? Free or discount membership, exactly. Any restaurant? Free or discount food. Now what this shows is every business, but not just businesses. I purposely put up a government agency, a university, public college. I put up a nonprofit organization, the YWCA. Any business that produces, or organization or agency that produces a useful product or service knows how to give it out of their excess capacity as a perk or benefit for their own employees. We actually have a simple job. It's pooling the excess capacity, the currently wasted wealth of the entire economy into what we'll call a virtual warehouse, a virtual community warehouse. The whole Visa phenomenon included everything that we're proposing. It included a new financial instrument. It went from paper currency to the electronic debit and credit. We're going from electronic dollars to a product-backed electronic currency. New payment platform, they went to the electronic Visa platform. We're talking about the DualCurrency platform. Payment platform may not be a familiar term for all of you, but I guarantee you the payment systems industry, the banking industry, e-commerce, they know how to grab a new platform. The internet was a new platform, and look at how it proliferated. It's just a way of moving the money around. So there's new money and there's new platforms. We're showing how they work together in economic history. You do need a cooperative network, and look all over the place. Everybody's either part of the credit card industry somehow, or they're part of e-commerce, or they're part of both. We say it's going to come on strong because it's business-led, market-based, and profit-driven, that it captures untapped business wealth and community wealth, the time and talents of people that are going to waste, and it rewards more than consumer spending, and it creates a more level economic playing field.